Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, wrestling fans and sports entertainment fans, welcome to the No Shave Man Cave. I'm Ellie Jair, and welcome to tonight's reactions after goddamn Raw. So, first off, I gotta say, I got my Cody shirt on like I'm doing until Cody finishes his MFN story. And man, what a night! Monday Night Raw. It had a little bit of everything, and Michael Cole with the interview with Cody. It felt new school meets nostalgic, and I was absolutely feeling it. I absolutely thought that Gable was going to win that Intercontinental Scramble. I don't get it. Like, it just seems to make sense. Like, he should be the guy to win the title. So, kudos to Sami Zayn. He comes out, he wins the Scramble, even after getting the tsunami. I don't even know, because I'm over here like, well, why don't we book Ricochet this way, and why don't we book Gable this way, and why don't we book Sami Zayn this way? And I don't, I'm going to have to lay out, which means I've got nothing because it doesn't make sense, but it's going to make dollars because you're going to get Sami Zayn in the ring with Gunther, and you're building Sami Zayn up, but you may have missed your opportunity because at Elimination Chamber last year, when Sami Zayn went against Roman Reigns, that was absolutely his hottest. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh man, I don't even know, because we're over here talking about Jey Uso, and he's got the moniker main event Jey Uso. So does this turn into, oh man, so this could turn into a three-way where you have Gunther versus Sami versus Jey for the Intercontinental title. But wait, there's more, because you just had Jey call out Jimmy for WrestleMania, which, hey yo, Jey and Jimmy need to open up, preferably night one, because they're going to set the table. Hey, follow that, watch this, hold my beer, this kind of a thing. And if Jimmy and Jey could come out with a banger, it would be something historical. So what I would do is Jimmy and Jey will open up night one. Then you have the Bloodline versus Rollins and Cody headline main event, or main event night one. Then you have McIntyre versus Rollins open up night two, and then you have Roman versus Cody with, is it going to be Cena as your referee? It potentially could be. I'm not really sure, but there's a lot there, right? And Michael Cole, he's over here doing his thing, and then main event Jey Uso's over here, and McAfee's over here, dog. And he's absolutely earning his freaking paycheck. So shout out to the shout out McAfee. You're the man, dude. Like, keep doing what you do, and oh god, just keep doing it, man, because you are an absolute breath of fresh air in the commentator section, and I love everything that's going on Friday Night SmackDown as well. With Corey Graves, he's doing his thing. NXT, they're doing their damn thing. Looking forward to getting Booker T back, and man. So we're building, we're building, we're building, we're building. You know, the the Irish lass kicker is over here. She's feeling a certain kind of way. We're moving ever so quickly toward WrestleMania, and we've got Jimmy and Jay Uso, brother versus brother. We've got Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns. We've got Becky Lynch versus Rhea Ripley. We're not 100% sure what's going to happen with the tag team titles. I'm hearing and reading that they're going to be separated at WrestleMania. Whether they are, whether they aren't, I'm not 100% sure. I'm a huge tag team fan, and one of my favorite matches was the TLC match for I want to say 2002, and it was the Dudley Boys versus Edge and Christian versus the Hardys. And I mean, golly, just the synergy that these teams had, it's freaking breathtaking. And to be able to, I don't know if I've already used the word synergize, but to be able to tell a story with another human being and just nail it, and you walk out holding a title, a trophy, your arms up in victory. I mean, that's what's up. That is where it's at. Like, arms up, yes, we've done it, 1 2 3, or you get them to count out, you get them to submit, whatever the case may be. So so we're rolling into WrestleMania. It's hot and heavy. There's going to be some gimmick matches, and it's what happens, and we're going to take it all in. We're going to embrace it. But tonight, what went down for Monday Night Raw was perfect. And I'm gonna give tonight's show 4 beards. Yes, we didn't have any title changes, which, as all of you know, I freaking love. We didn't have any bloodshed, which all of you know I love. I don't need a bunch of blood in my wrestling. I'm just saying. We got a lot of time in the ring, a decent amount of time with behind the scenes, and I like when it starts in the parking area. You have a segment behind the stage. You get a segment in the ring, and then you get some fodder in between. Now Rock is over here dropping all kinds of stuff, both on social media and via the WWE, and he's the Rock, right? He's the people's champion. He's this, that, and the other. Rock, you've been there, you've done that. You've got a couple T-shirts. Thank you, Under Armour. They've given you hundreds of T-shirts, thousands probably, or billions. But, Rock, you, my friend, you're going to be looking up at the lights. Night 1, main event. You were going to be getting pinned. 1, 2, 3. And the only reason why I say pinned and not submitted when Cody puts you in the figure 4 is because Seth Rollins is going to hit you with a frog splash, and lights are going to go out, man. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, people get their lights turned out all the time. I had my lights turned out in boot camp. Got a pugil stick and knocked my tooth out. So I had to head over to dental, and there's that whole thing. Thank you to the dentist and everybody for getting me through. But great show. I can really feel what the WWE Universe is doing. And it's, oh man, it's freaking fantastic. So I could see night 1 opening up with Jimmy and Jay. Jimmy just gets shellacked. And main event, Jey Uso walks out, and he comes out on, the subsequent Monday Night Raw and challenges who's ever the Intercontinental Champion, or maybe not. So we'll put a pin in that. So I think Jimmy and Jay, that'll be a really good match, and Jay will absolutely come out the victor. We're going to headline night 1 with the I almost said great one, but it's just The Rock and Roman Reigns. You know what I mean? The Rock and Roman Reigns versus Seth and Cody. Cody will not pin. Man, and it maybe it should be The Rock pinning Cody. No, sir. It's going to be Cody getting the pin versus The Rock. And he'll hit a crossroads. And Seth Rollins will hit a curb stomp on Roman Reigns. And they'll come out the victor. So, looking forward to that. We've got tag team titles getting split at WrestleMania. Can't wait to see all of that occurs. The women's championships will be on the line. Io Sky versus Bayley. Bayley comes out the victor. Kudos to her and everything that she's done and the grind that she's been on. The hugger is reborn. Not quite hugging. I don't know why I said that, but not quite hugging. And then you'll have a fantastic match. I cannot wait to see what is going to happen with Rhea Ripley as she defends her title against Becky Lynch. And that's going to be a banger. Becky Lynch gets the win. Rhea Ripley heads off. I think she's getting ready to film a movie, and kudos to her and all the hard work that she's done as your women's world champion. And just kudos. You've been a phenomenal champion. You should be extremely proud. And I'm looking forward to when Charlotte comes back and the two can lock horns once again. And just so excited to see everything that goes on. And man, we are so freaking close. It is the 11th of March, and we are on we are just hauling down the road to WrestleMania. And Jay Tilly, Ellie Jair heading to Philly, and we'll be there from Thursday through Monday afternoon during WrestleMania. We're going to catch the Ring of Honor show. We're going to catch night 1 and 2 of WrestleMania. We're going to do some stuff on Monday. Hit up the Liberty Bell, absolutely. Crush some Philly cheese. And of course, we're going to go hit the Ton Tavern. And, you know, like we said, hey, if you are in the Philly area and you know of a place that should be hit up and you need it to be captured, we're going to be doing the old wrestling road trip and chronicling everything for our show, and just so excited. So again, thank you to everyone who's been part of this just rowdy road trip over the last year plus, you know, 500,000 downloads, and you know, just to be sitting here is super cool. So thank you so much. On behalf of Jay Tilly, I'm Ellie Jair, and thank you so much for checking us out here in the No Shave Man Cave. You just joined us for the rundown of the Raw, heading all the way to WrestleMania. I'm Ellie Jair. Thanks for checking us out. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we'll see you on the floor.